Hi everybody, Dugroz here with Dugroz Reports. Welcome to another episode of Driving with Dugroz. Today is April the 8th, 2024, and I am in the town of Zeigler, Illinois. And just about an hour ago, we had the solar eclipse of 2024. And it was completely awesome. Zeigler was right in the middle of the path of totality. So we had a full blockout of the sun for about 4 minutes. And I got to experience that. I drove down from my hometown, Des Moines, Iowa. Well, not hometown, but the town I live in, Des Moines, Iowa. So I'm here in the middle of Zeigler right now, and it might look like I'm driving in a circle. That's because I am. The middle of Zeigler is a circle, and the name of the street is Circle Street. So I'll take just a couple trips around the circle here, and then I'll explore the rest of the town. I'll do my best to describe it. I'm not an expert on Zeigler. I've never been here before about an hour ago, but I'll try my best, and we'll explore as much of the town as we can. If you know much about Zeigler, or you grew up in Zeigler, or maybe even still live in Zeigler, put a comment down below. The clerk at Casey's, the gas station, told me that it is called Zeigler, not Zeigler, even though to me it looks like it should be Zeigler. All right, so now I am turning on Main Street. And I think I'm going north or slightly northeast. Unfortunately, my GPS doesn't, it always points the direction you're going. It doesn't keep true north. I wish it would. I guess I could look at the compass on my phone. There's a cat on the right. Well, according to the compass, I'm going east by northeast. More east than north. So I guess we'll check out the east end of town first. I just crossed over Cockspur Street. According to the sign at the edge of town, the population of Zeigler is 1,800. However, according to Google, it's somewhere between 1,400 and 1,500. So I do wonder a little bit if the 1,800 on the sign is out of date. Looks like another water tower straight ahead on our right, but that's a dead end. So I'm going to take a left on Walnut. And now I'm going northwest. And taking a left on Oak, so now I'm going back towards the middle of town, I believe. Going southwest. Since the middle of town is a circle, doesn't look like there's a whole lot of straight north-south going on. There's a lot of diagonals. Boy, and I've seen a lot of people that have ATVs or golf carts. Crossing over Cockspur again. Oh, the person up here is blowing bubbles. Or there's probably a grandparent driving and a kid blowing bubbles. That's fun. Now, I'm not going to get to every single street in town. I certainly apologize, but I'll try to get some of the main ones. Alright, if I took a left, I'd go back to the circle, but instead I'm going to take a right, and this puts me on Church Street. And now I'm going almost, but not quite due north. According to my compass, I wonder if it is due north, and my compass is slightly off. On the left was City Hall and the police station. So there's one car parked out front. Does that mean there's one policeman? I don't know. It looks like at one time this was a happening town, but like many small towns in America, past its prime a little bit. Crossing over Orchard. Crossing the railroad tracks. Crossing Prairie Street. My GPS says there's a church on the right, but clearly there is not. And back to Cockspur. So I'll take a left. And now I'm going southeast, it says. And this is State Highway 148. I'm pretty sure it's 148. My vision's not the best in the world nowadays at reading small print, but it looks like that's what the sign straight ahead of me says. Now I wonder when traffic is going to get insane because people are trying to drive home from the solar eclipse. Probably shouldn't take too much longer. Alright, we'll go check out the south part of town here. You know, I'm pretty sure my compass is just straight up wrong, because I could have sworn when I came into town this way I was headed south, and it says I'm going east. So all those cardinal directions I gave, they're probably wrong. You can just ignore them. I did stop at that Casey's on our left. That's where I found out how to pronounce the town name. We're driving by Southern Illinois Bank. On our left is a Marathon station. Oh, 2 gas stations. 2 gas stations and a Dollar General, a Cub Cadet dealership, a used car store. Got it made here. Not sure when I should turn, when my last chance will be. Kind of feels like we're leaving town, so I should maybe take the next opportunity. That might have been it right there. I think there's a circle drive on my right, so I'll loop back around here. Either a city park, county park, something. A park. I'm actually going to park for a few moments and use the bathrooms, which look like they're straight ahead. My elementary school playground used to have a merry-go-round type spinning piece of equipment just like that. I don't think they install them anymore because they're probably quote-unquote too dangerous. But it is pretty awesome when you see one of the old types. Alright, so I'm on what I think is the south end of town here, and I'm going to head what I think is northeast straight across the road here. And once I can figure out what the name of this street is, I'll let you know. But we're leaving the park on the south end of town. Don't see any cars coming. I think I'm okay. The road on my right is End Street, and this is Maple. I'm gonna go down End Street. Just feels like I probably should. Baggett Street with a B as in boy. And I'll take a corner here and it'll put me on, looks like Vaux Street, V-A-U-X. That's just a wild guess on how to pronounce it. Like faux, but with a V, Vaux. Just went past Franklin. Just went past Newcomb. This is a very narrow street, so I think you can come ahead, I'll wait for you. Let this person go on by. That's how you be neighborly. McFarland Street on my left, and then this will be, it looks like kind of a main-ish road, so I'll take a left here. Straight ahead and a little to the right, something looks kind of like a maintenance yard. In fact, it's called the Zeigler Yard. Got a couple cars coming, I need to wait. There we go. Linden Street is what I'm pulling onto. Heading back towards the middle of town, going northwest. Crossing Baggett Street again. Oh, looks like the mail carrier's out. Thank you for your service, ma'am. So for the solar eclipse, there was a lot of people just like sitting outside in their yards, or in the middle of the town in the circle there was several people. I thought that was pretty cool. If I take a right, I'll go back towards the middle of town. I probably should, yeah. Because if I go straight, I just come out to the highway again. So this is actually where I started. So I'll come in a different way towards the middle of town here. I'll take a right on Birch. Ooh, the street's not in the best shape. A lot of bumps on this street. And I'm going to take a left on. I'll take a left here. And I'm going to go one more, I decided. Maybe two more. I want to see that cool orange sports car up ahead. Let's see what that's all about. like these curbs that are like very elevated compared to the road. That's kind of nifty. That was a nice looking car. Alright. Oh, hey. Baggett Street. Slow. We love our children. Not to be confused with we love our slow children. That was a pink car. Alright, so I'll come back into the circle now on Maryland Street. You can go to the right, but there's not a lot down there. Doesn't look like. I like these purple signs. The town was established in 1914, so 110 years ago. And from what I read, the family that established the town was a big coal mining family. Or at least some sort of mine. I don't know if it's coal mine, copper mine, what, but mining. And either the guy who started the town or the son of the guy who started the coal mine company, someone wrote a letter to President Teddy Roosevelt and asked him if he would consider moving the nation's capital to Zeigler. So Zeigler almost became the capital of the United States. I've used the word almost very liberally. Back to the circle here. Oh, there's the policeman straight ahead. And some children waving at him or her. Here we go. On the right, there's a World War II memorial, although it might be a memorial to other wars as well. That was the one I was able to pick out. Alright, so I already did that street. So now let's try this one. Church. I'd already turned on Church once, so maybe that wasn't the best choice. Let's turn left on Glen. Can't read that. Glen Snyder Drive. I have no idea. Wait a minute. This is an actual like road, or just am I in a parking lot? I don't know what I'm in. But here's Maryland. Again, I don't think I've been up this side of Maryland. This comes right off the circle. Oh yeah, I saw this park, but from the other side. And there's a small cemetery here too. That's kind of nifty. The Santa Fe Cemetery. Which way to go? I'm going to take a left. Now I don't know where I am. Hello. I have a rental car from Nebraska, even though I'm from Iowa, so probably a lot of the locals are like, who's this person from Nebraska driving around our town? Alright, we'll come in on the circle again, and then let's see, what spur of the circle have I not taken? I think I've taken pretty much all of them. So I'm going to take a left here. And this is on Wilcox. That was the United Methodist Church I just drove by on my left. Circle from the other side. I like the monument in the middle. There's a statue of like a dude who is or represents a miner. I came in on Main by the what used to be a drugstore. There's this little tiny street called Mills on my right, but according to my map it doesn't go anywhere. Alright, I know I already took Maryland, but I'm going to take it again and explore this little kind of area over here that I don't think I've explored yet. left on Elm. I'm honestly kind of losing track of what I have and haven't seen, so forgive me. Doing my best here. If you see yourself in this video, or your house, or your mom's house, or your aunt's house, or your grandma's house, or whatever, your Uncle Ron's house, let me know. Just put a comment out there that says something like that. I'm going to take a right here. This will be Railroad. And then a left. And this will come to a T intersection. And I'm going to take a right on Penn Street. This is the very edge of town here. It says dead end. If I go straight ahead, my GPS makes it look like a street, but it really looks like a driveway, so I'm not going to do that. I'm instead going to take a right on Ohio. That's a nice house on the left. Looks like a good grandma and grandpa house. Bumpity. And it says this is a street on my right, but it doesn't look like a street. It looks like an alley. So no there. Ooh, a cardinal. 2 cardinals. This is Station Street. I'll take a right on School Street. So there's an actual school on School Street? Kind of doubt it. Man, I really want to take this street that just looks like an alley. I know I probably shouldn't, but it's too tempting. And then it says there's another alley on the left that goes all the way through. Do I dare? I do. It's a small car. I can handle it. So I am on an alley between School Street and Ohio Street, I think going north. Feels like I'm driving through someone's backyard. No, it feels like I'm driving through multiple people's backyard, actually. Anybody who's looking is probably like, what in tarnation is that guy doing? Oh man, you gotta go slow in case there's kids playing or something. I love these little secret places. Not that secret. Policeman's probably like, what are you doing, Buster? Yeah, I can't really see. There we are. Alright, I'll go this way, yeah. I don't even know what street I'm on right now. Sorry. Sounds a little confusing from a directionalization point of view. I've already been here, I think. I've already done Maine, so let's do Oak. But I already do Oak. May have already done Oak. I'll do whatever the one after Oak is. Yeah, I did Oak, because I remember there was construction. Mongoose? Mongoose Street. So if you just happened onto this video, well, first I'm going to mention how pretty that tree on the left is. Wow. That is freshly bloomed. That's sort of like a cherry blossom tree. If you just happened onto this video, I will mention that on this channel, I normally talk about credit cards, points, miles, and cash back rewards, as well as finding epic value for the average American. If that sounds interesting to you, please subscribe to the channel and please click the thumbs up button. If you just like driving videos, you can subscribe just for those. It's a smaller portion of what I do, but maybe 20% of my channel is other stuff, not just points, miles, cashback, credit cards. All right, so now I'm on Oak Street, so that was a partial street that put me back on Oak. And I'm going to come to church, and then I'm going to take a left, and it's going to put me back in the circle. And I think I'll call it good. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And as always, may your spending be prudent. Wait a minute, that's not right. May your spending be frugal, and may your points be plenteous. Bye, everyone.